James Lonis, I have this fantastic wine to present today. Now, this is from the producer Masottina, and it's called RDO, and that stands for the Rive Di Ogliano in the Conegliano Valdobbiadene Prosecco. This is a 2019 vintage. Stay tuned, and I'll tell you about this beautiful wine. So be sure to enjoy this wine in a tulip-shaped glass. I think this is fantastic because the opening is large enough to appreciate the wine and smell the wine. And it also gives a nice bubble action too. So, you know, I've been around people who they just want to enjoy a sparkling wine if there's no tulip glasses with a burgundy glass. Not as exciting. Of course, the scent characterization's there, but I think this is beautiful to see the bubbles. And here's the back label for you to look at here. Now this wine is a 15.4 grams per liter sugar content on this wine here. So it was fun on this particular tasting. I was with other wine media writers and videographers. I guess maybe I was the only videographer, but it's really going through Conegliano, Valdobbiadene wines. It's looking at in terms of the pyramid and tasting wines from the Cartizze, as well as a general appellation, and also the Rive. And so to me, to be able to taste characterization and differences, and that was really, you know, drawn out in terms of the examples of the four wines. I'll place videos of each of those four wines right up here so you can review those as well. I think it's something to think about. This is we're number 4 in the United States in terms of import from the Conegliano Valdobbiadene, and it should actually be number 1 in my opinion. Not for any other reason other than it's a very large market, and it tells me this marketplace is very interested in sparkling wines only as it relates to very specific wines, specific use of the wines, that is maybe celebratory reasons versus, you know, general reasons. So I have a glass of Prosecco or other sparkling wines once per week. I wish I could have one per day because to me they're magical wines and absolutely beautiful. But you know, there's a place for growth. These are wines for your entire meal, so first, second, third plates. And I think a lot of people don't think of it that way, but I think it definitely is that wine. I've had many a meal to enjoy and experience the courses and the wines paired with them. At 15.4 grams of sugar, I might think that's a little bit too sweet for me, but tasting the wine, and that's what Glada does. Glada is able to cope with those sugars, so to speak. And of course, yes, there's a certain level that'll be very appreciably sweet or very noticeably sweet. And this is not the noticeably sweet. It has a much more of uplift of fruit characterization. So in this one, I'm getting notes of Asian pear, quince, brioche, and flower bunch. Really nice. Next, the palate characterization. White stone fruit, quince, freshly roasted pignoli, pine nut. And so it gives a bit of that earthiness, a touch of sweetness, not intense. To enjoy this with gnocchi, risotto, salumi, roasted chicken, fish, shellfish. There's a lot of things you can do with this. It's very versatile and very beautiful at the same time. 94 points out of 100 points. Thank you for watching today. I really appreciate it. More reviews to come, and be sure to not just celebrate with these special wines, but to enjoy them at a mealtime as well. So before you start to enjoy the wine, taste a little bit before you enjoy it with your food. It's just nice to get that characterization, especially of the Rive wines, and to really, you know, what does it taste like, and how does this, you know, compare and contrast with the other Rive wines that I've been tasting. So thank you for your support. Thank you for watching. Let's stay connected. You'll find me in a variety of social media such as Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, and WordPress. Additionally, you'll find me on Apple Podcasts, Stitcher, Spotify, and iHeartRadio. I really do appreciate your support. I appreciate you watching. And so let's stay connected for more wonderful wines of the world to come. Thank you again, and I will see you soon. Salute.